What's up, guys? Chick with T and Tactical. Comes with a special porch video today. Today we're going over something that I've been meaning to talk about with you guys for quite some time. Recently I put out a poll and asked if you guys would be interested in suppressor videos, and a lot of you guys, like 90% of y'all, said yes, and even do reviews of said suppressors. So today we begin. We're not exactly starting in the order that I planned on either. See, originally I was going to make a 5-part series covering everything you can know about how to buy a suppressor, as well as rimfire suppressors, pistol cans, rifle cans, and specialty weird cans like this one we got today. Today we are actually going over shotgun suppressors, and I think this is kind of an interesting video because if you've never really shot a shotgun suppressor before, the only thing you really have to go by is what you see in Call of Duty and No Country for Old Men.
Get up! I can do this all night.
And based on that kind of media, shotgun suppressors seem really freaking cool. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's not at all how shotgun suppressors sound. So today we're going to go over my first experiences with shotgun suppressors. This is the JK Armament Versax. Yeah, it's a 12 gauge suppressor. This isn't really a review of the suppressor itself. It's more of my experience of surprise with shotgun suppressors in general. All right, so just so you guys can see kind of what we're dealing with here, I've got a Mossberg 500 with a 28-inch barrel, and just so we have kind of like a control, I'm gonna put a slug, a buckshot, and the birdshot in here and let you hear what it sounds like without any kind of suppression whatsoever. And I'm not really going to be aiming at anything particular. In fact, I'm going to aim at a tree because there's a tree that I need to take out, and one good way to take out trees is with a shotgun. All right, birdshot, buckshot, slugs. Ooh, that one always hurts. Okay, now that we've got our suppressor on here, with YouTube being what YouTube does, I can't exactly show you how to put this on, but you'll figure it out, I'm sure. Now, I've got 5 birdshot rounds here. These are Federal, this kind here, and if you want to know the specific shells, it's that right there. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I expect the first round pop, but it should get quiet after that. Let's see. That's not too loud. Let's do one slightly with my cup open here. Oh wow, that's really not bad. It's not hearing safe. I'm sacrificing my hearing for you guys. It's not as bad as suppressing a 5.56. Oh, that's it. Okay, so birdshot. Some of y'all are gonna gripe that I shouldn't ever go without ear pro, but I was curious to see what it sounded like. Now, I don't know if you guys could hear a difference on the microphone, but it was significantly quieter. Now, let's try buckshot. Now, for the buckshot, we're actually using Black Ace's Tactical. As you can see, the feet per second, it's a little bit spicier. I expect it to be a little bit louder because, more feet per second, I'm sure. And of course, we'll probably have a first round pop. Smokier. 1 round, half cupped with the ear pro. Yeah, it's gonna make my ears ring, but it is quieter. I don't know if you guys can hear that home. It does sound quieter. That tree's not ready to come down yet. So what do you guys think? Look how smoky that is. Look at that. Actually, suppressor's really not that hot. I was expecting it to be really hot with the smoke, but it's fine. So that leaves us now, of course, with slugs. And here are the slugs that we are using. Yes, Black Ace's Tactical. 5 slugs. Let's see how she does. I don't need to take the air pro off to tell. It's definitely not hearing safe. And it hurts. Look at all the smoke coming up. She's a smoky boy. Despite all the rounds we've shot through it, there is no baffle striking or end cap hits or anything. It's all good. So I think this thing really shines with birdshot the most. Slugs, they seem pretty loud to me. What do you guys think? This microphone does a pretty good job with not getting blown out, I've noticed, with gunshot sounds. So that's why we went back with this, kind of like how we used to. So now let's do 2 rounds of birdshot, 2 rounds of buckshot, and 1 slug in that order. That way you can kind of hear a comparison of the different types of loads and how suppressor has an impact on them. I still expect the first round to be kind of a pop. So that's why I've got 2 rounds of birdshot and then 2 buckshots, 1 slug, just because. I heard a difference. Buckshot, and now 1 slug. I could hear a huge difference between the birdshot, the buckshot, and the slugs with the suppressor on. Pretty outstanding. Now that we've established that birdshot seems to be the most quiet, at least with what we have here today, I want to show you the difference between the Mossberg pump action with the 28-inch barrel and this, the Black Aces Tactical semi-auto bullpup with like a 16-inch barrel, whatever the minimum length is, it's about there. Start off, of course, totally unsuppressed, just so you can hear what we're working with here. Very tactical, very fun, very cool. And here's what it actually sounds like without suppressor. I forgot this gun doesn't really like birdshot. Yep. That one went, finally. Barely coming out, right? So now we've got our suppressor on the Black Aces Tactical bullpup. I cannot stress this enough. I'm gonna go ahead and do this with birdshot and show you the difference as far as cycling and sound and all that good stuff. But I'm also gonna film my slow-mo camera and let you see what the port looks like back here, the ejection port, and just kind of pay attention and see what you think. Again, this is kind of semi-dangerous, not really, but I mean, if something could happen, it could be from a setup like this, and I'll explain why in a second. I'm actually gonna hold it just a little bit further away because I don't actually want to have my face right up here where the port is, and you'll see why. 2, 1. Oops. I guess I have to give it some force back here. 1. Did you see the port right here, the ejection port, what was going on? Lots of gas coming out. Now this is due to a phenomena known as port pop. Port pop is where essentially when you put a suppressor on, it's like creating a longer barrel, and it takes longer for all that pressure to escape. Now, while that's going on, your action in a semi-auto is already starting to engage. So as the pressure is building up and the rounds are slowly coming out of the barrel, it's already starting to disengage and open up. Because of that, there's a lot of pressure inside the barrel, and it's coming out the fastest, easiest way, which is out of the port. So because of the longer dwell time inside of our barrel here with the suppressor attached and staying inside for a longer period of time than what was originally anticipated with the semi-auto action here, that pressure has to go somewhere. So where does it go? Out the ejection port. And that's part of the reason why it seemed like it was a lot louder on this bullpup. Another part of why this is louder is because, well, we had a 28-inch barrel on the Mossberg 500. Well, yeah, that 28-inch barrel is going to be quieter by default anyways. Now, I'm not going to do the same test again with buckshot and slugs because, well, honestly, I'm kind of scared about that port pop. With buckshot and slugs, you're going to have even more pressure built up, and with it all releasing like that out the ejection port, it can be kind of dangerous. And I really don't want to trust a Turkish shotgun that I got for 300 bucks to be able to hold up and not like explode or something. Not that that would ever happen, of course, with a Turkish shotgun, I'm sure, right, guys? Yeah? The truth is, even with the longer barrel, shotgun suppressors kind of suck. You gotta also think about what kind of loads are you running. Are you using like special custom-made subsonic loads? It could be quieter. I'll be honest with you, I didn't do that because the only place I found that you could buy suppressed shotgun rounds was out of Chicago or Illinois or something like that, and they required a driver's ID, and it was like $2 a round, regardless if it was birdshot, buckshot, or slugs. So I wasn't really about to spend all that money just to test if subsonic rounds would be quieter. I want to, Maybe some of you guys at home can help me out with that. See how they sound with a shotgun suppressor. I'd be interested. Hit me up down below. Message me, Instagram, all that good stuff. Let's talk. The main important thing is I wanted to get this video out to you right now, first and foremost, just because I wanted to let you guys know that right now, as it stands, my opinion is shotgun suppressors, they kind of suck. Guys, that's going to wrap it today. Remember, if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. What do you think about shotgun suppressors? I'd love to hear from you. We will see you next time. Yeah, shotgun suppressors are kind of stupid. Whatever. It is what it is. Now we know.